It's over. The Philadelphia Eagles have won Super Bowl 59.
Ready, down, put.
Hello? You play to win the game. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome into the show, the Play Call Sheet on a Wednesday. Happy Hump Day to you. I'm Dale. We got Chill Will in the building. What's up?
What a little. What's good, bro?
Oh, man. Been a rough day. Been a rough day. We're going to try to go through this thing today. As, you know, we put together a show with limited actual football news, but
or football fans.
Man, we got some junk news that we're gonna talk about, and of course, we've got some arguments that's got to happen, and we're gonna experiment with doing a wide receiver tier, and we'll see how this works out. If it don't work out, blame Will. How about that?
Blame me, huh?
Yeah,
I'm not running. I'm not. What website we using? You the one with the website. You running it, right?
Yeah. But blaming you. So
that'll be a fault, guy.
This is how it goes today, Will. All right, here we go with the show. And now starting off there. We're starting off here with the news, and that is the international schedule has dropped. You get to know when and where your team is going, who they're playing against. Will, you've got one game away there. We'll get to that game during the Patriots segment. And we all got one at least, so that's cool. But it has been revealed now. So let me get your interest in going to said game.
Going? How interested am I in going? Yeah, I'd be very interested to go. Where's ours? Ours is in Madrid. Oh no, ours is in Munich. Yeah, I don't need to go to our game.
Okay, I got you.
Nothing wrong with Munich necessarily, but also I saw that movie.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, definitely got some thoughts about my game there. We'll get to that during the Saints segment. But interesting enough, though, that the international schedule has been released. Let's get to some more news and rumors.
I saw someone that said Madrid, though. Did I imagine that?
Yeah, it's right here. It's right here.
Oh, Madrid. Yeah, see, Madrid. Now those two teams I'm not super interested in, but yeah, Mexico City. I go catch that one.
Mm-hmm.
I go see my homie Lewis.
Yep. There we go. All right. So good stuff for the NFL. Let's get to some more news and rumors here as we go along with the show. All right. This just in regarding Aaron Rodgers. Multiple reports indicate he was over in Pittsburgh over the weekend around rookie minicamp, and he is likely to return. However, later, Adam Schefter tweeted, and he noted that Aaron Rodgers was in town, but he did not meet with the team or was at the facility. The organization and his agent reportedly weren't aware of the specifics of him being there. And talks will continue with his agent with contract demands. And we think he's going to make a decision around May 18th. That is the potential deadline looming now. So, with that being said, Will, give me your thoughts about the situation as it is moving as fast as we speak right now, Will.
Nothing is new. Nothing has changed. Enough. There is no new news. I'm gonna slap Adam Schefter too because he keeps doing this shit. What are you reporting? You call yourself a journalist?
There we go.
Walk around with
Aaron
four cell
Rodgers
phones, and this is the story you got today.
Aaron Rodgers, bro. Very important. Okay, people worry about
story, man. It's not a story, man. Get them back them up, man. It's not a story. It's not even no new news, man. We got a hard date. Y'all had a hard date, 3 different hard dates.
That's it. That's it. All right. News elsewhere in the NFL. Pro Bowl running back Devon Achane reached an agreement with the Dolphins today on a 4-year, $68 million extension that includes $32 million guaranteed. Will, your thoughts on the Dolphins making this deal?
We're gonna fit. It's funny this story is up right now and it's just you and I on the pod because you and I are in the same camp on this for sure. We have different views in certain areas of where you can draft running backs, but we both firmly agree that unless it's Adrian Peterson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Saquon Barkley, you don't actually sign guys for that second contract. And you know what? It's even worse than signing one of those guys for a second contract. Signing one of those guys for a second contract who weighs 190 pounds with pads on.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think this was a good idea. He is a great player, unquestionably. One of the fastest guys in the league.
Yeah.
He is a threat to score a touchdown every time he touches the ball. Unfortunately, he's kind of almost a threat every time they touches the ball to be hurt because he's so small. So
there you go.
I don't know.
Duke, your thoughts about Achane getting a new deal?
Yeah, man, Miami got to do something. They got to keep somebody in that crib. You know what I'm saying? To the people they didn't want. They didn't want Tyreek Hill no more. They didn't want Tua no more. You didn't want Waddle no more. You traded his ass. You got to keep somebody in here. And we all thought that it would just be a situation of a team comes and offers a trade. Nah. Achane's agents were looking for some guap. They got some guap. So, and you're comfortable where you're at right now. I know Miami ain't been winning no games. Hey, they might be in the bottom of the totem pole this year, but you got to have somebody there. Especially in regards to Malik Willis being your starter this year. You
Absolutely.
need somebody in there that is not only going to be there for this year, but in the future too, because this may be another QB switch next year. We don't know yet, but we'll see how Malik Willis plays. So, good signing by Miami. Good money good shit to take the money Achane. You know what I'm saying? The next time your contract come around, you may not get that. So, you got to take whatever you can.
Oh, you almost for sure won't. What was the numbers again?
It's like 4 for 68 with 32 guaranteed.
Yeah.
32 guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
For a running back.
For running back.
Who wears
on a team that has no weapons.
Bruh. He give up like 50 pounds to me.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
still
So
that's different.
all right. Well, so we agree on this.
Yeah, it's too much for
then why don't we agree on the Cardinals? They shouldn't have drafted the running back in the first round.
You know what you just said?
Because I think they're drafting an Adrian Peterson level. Remember, at the beginning of my statement, I premised you pay the special talents. I think trust me, I still think 3 is crazy. I didn't believe they should have took him. Once they did, though, I didn't hate it. I just didn't think they should have.
You just said they locked in somebody on the Dolphins with no other weapons, correct? So you just kind of answered your own question with Jeremiah Love. Why the Cardinals choose him? because they feel like they have some weapons already. And why not one more young one helping when you know your other guys are either not cutting it or, in James Conner's case, declining? And that means in age. He still can, do some things on the football field, but getting older, the injury last year, you got to try to cover that position up. And who knows? May not be no running backs to the Cardinals' knowledge next year. It's going to be a quarterback, though, next year. Who do you think they should have taken with that third pick? Like another position.
Again, just it wasn't about player or names or anything like that. It was more about the position.
Yeah, he's talking about running backs. Yeah, running backs.
Right.
No, understandable.
I'm a firm believer that when you're a shitty team, you don't invest in running back. I don't care if it's a high draft pick. I don't care if it's free agent money. Like, you shouldn't invest in it because it's not going to work out for you.
The league's funny, though. The league's funny in the sense, and now you have your teams at the bottom. Obviously, the draft proves that. But if you watch the NFL week by week, the Cardinals weren't a bad team. They just wasn't the best team every week.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that they think they're shitty.
I don't think they think they're shitty. I think they think they're stealing is a quarterback. Yes, but there was no quarterback in this draft that you would have took in at 3. A running back prestigious, and we've seen this in history, more running backs are being chosen early because they're showing things that teams want early. And the running back gets paid. I mean, the running back gets paid late in the middle of the 20s, but hey, why not run his fucking lights out? And if he does, he gets paid. If not, hey, you did some service for us and our team, man. So I'm not mad at it.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to some other news. The NFLPA heads, they have made a statement that they want high quality grass fields, and this is as a result of stadiums putting in high quality grass fields for the soccer World Cup tournament. And so they're jealous, and they're like, "Hey, man, you could put in this nice grass for these dudes. You could do it for us too. We play 16 games." So with this being one of the things that they're talking about, will they ever withhold work and get this into the CBA and get the owners to go out there and make these investments? What's your thoughts, Will?
I think if they try to work into the CBA, they're going to lose money somewhere else, and they're not going to want to do that.
Well, it's give and take always with the CBA, right? You want one thing, you got to give something else up. And so, yeah, is that far enough up on the list of important things that you want from the owners? Or is it just like more money, guaranteed contracts, all this kind of other stuff?
It's funny. If I'm the owners, I put the players' feet to the fire. Like, you guys always talk about how much you're worried about the injuries and stuff like that because of the turf. All right, then how much are you willing to give up to switch that over and make it so that it's all grass everywhere? How much?
Well, why should the players have to pay for that?
I'm not saying they have to pay for it. I'm saying you're in terms of negotiations. This move is going to take a lot to do.
Yeah.
This move, like the give and take, like I'm going to put you in a position where you have to force that issue, which means you're going to have to take a loss somewhere else.
Honestly, my whole rebuttal, it just has to do with the cost of stadiums, which you already investing. Mm-hmm. How much more is investing in a playing field going to be? Because I see the Dolphins owner.
It requires a whole team.
Well, the Dolphins got like 4 or 5 different fields that they choose from during the season that they take out and they go put it in. This happens during the season.
It's a lot of man hours, man.
The Dolphins do it already. That's my point.
I mean, you're not winning, so I mean, you got to do something.
They're the pinnacle of franchise movements right now, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you see the World Cup doing it, and it adds more fume to the fire. Eventually, yeah, I think the NFL players will get what they want. Just not going to happen anytime soon. And for the fact that NFL's the shield, man. They're going to go where they want. And guess what? It sucks to say, but these players, unless they got something better to do, they're going to play. So the NFL can wait on this as long as they want. The question is, how long will the chatter be medium chatter before it's like loud chatter? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of what gets things overturned. It's like the loud chatter. Like even with the tush push still is legal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like that. Like even though it's still legal, there was loud chatter about it. So now we're gonna put this into discussions and contract agreements when we all meet up the committee. So
Okay. All right. Jake, welcome to the show, man. You got any thoughts about this grass fields? NFLPA wanting grass fields?
Well, they're the players. They make the money. Make them happy. Give them their grass.
I love it, Jake. Good stuff. Take that, Took.
no, not at all. I think the opposite, but it's good that he thinks that
What do
way.
you mean think that? What do you
know what I'm
mean? Why would you think the opposite? That's your cash cow. They get paid
I think
for
what
service.
you mean?
Make
No,
them
what you
happy.
talk about? What you talk about? It's a business. Do you know how many rounds there is in the NFL draft?
That's great.
Do you
Who cares?
hold
You're not
on?
gonna get the
Do
same
you
quality.
know that every year almost 300 players get drafted in all 500? They don't. So what would they want? Eventually, like I said, they'll get it. But the NFL is a business. They can wait on this as long as they want. Because guess what? People are gonna go play. Nobody's gonna retire out of a contract because the grass is unofficial.
If the NFL is a business, what's the product?
The players.
No. Yeah, the players. But what I'm saying is there's going to be players playing regardless of the situation.
But the quality goes down.
Hey, but you're going to still watch. You're going to still watch because y'all football guys. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying the product is, I could.
You're right.
I can kind of see it. It won't last very long though. If you got replacements, that replacement rep situation was a nightmare. Replacement player situation is going to be worse.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any other NFL news besides your local team news that y'all want to talk about?
Today, I think it's Tre'Davious Hutchins for my team facing domestic violence charges right now. We don't really have too many more details, but we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully not too much.
He caught it at Newton. Yeah, it's going to extend itself.
I don't know what he's doing, man. I don't know. Like, what is he? How did he manage to get in trouble in Newton, too? Like, for real, bro. Like, that's around the corner from where we grew up. And if you get in trouble with Newton, like, you being a dickhead, honestly. Like, it's just not a place you should be getting in trouble in.
All right.
What's the news with this? I don't know if you have it as a top topic. I didn't see it. If I didn't see it and you have it, I'm sorry. The NFL ending minority offensive assistant mandates before
They ended that last season, though.
Yeah. Well, why? I'm clueless to why it's coming up. Maybe somebody has a bigger insight on it.
Just because Florida, as a state, want to eliminate the Rooney Rule from the NFL.
Okay.
And I guess somebody brought up the fact that they eliminated the assistant rule last year.
Okay. Yeah. Appreciate that.
Okay.
As far as the Patriots go, the only big thing that I saw in the news, other than what Will had already talked about, was I don't know what our big connection is with Germany or whatever, but the Patriots are playing the Lions in Munich.
Yeah, they spoke on
Week
that.
10.
They spoke on that first topic. Me and Jake wasn't here. That international seeding, the Saints get a game. All our teams get a game overseas. That's dope. It's fine.
Yeah. So, Jake, with your game being in Munich, are you interested in going to see that game at all?
Hell no.
You know the crazy thing is?
Hey, he'd be fine. His last name Langridge. He'll fit right the fuck in.
Dude, I'd go there and I'd be fucking royalty. There is a city with my last name on it. There is a bank with my last name on it.
Head over there, bro.
I'm good. I got nothing I want to do. You know what? Hey, I got a German-ass last name. Guess what? I ain't got a drop of German blood in me. I'm Dutch-Irish.
The Germans in the NFL may have got this wrong here. I would have liked to see the game in the States to start off my Thanksgiving. This would have been a dope one. But this is gonna be a dope game regardless. Week 10. But other than that, I like the schedule. I like the teams playing. I mean, obviously Jacksonville gets 2 games overseas. They're like the home and the home. You know, it's like their home field.
They're back in London, right?
Yep, they're back in London. Obviously Cowboys Ravens week 3. That's gonna be interesting as hell. Obviously the first game of the season, San Fran and the Rams. That's gonna be dope too. All these games got potential to be okay. There's one maybe 2 snore fests on here, snooze fest, maybe. But other than that, every game looks good to me.
Oh, I did. When the whole thing with the Bengals came out about going to Spain, I told Jamie, hey, I'm not about to sound stupid. Trust me, there's going to be an end to it. I said, hey, I always wanted to go to Italy. I mean, Spain's close enough to Italy. We can see both. Let's do it. And she was like, I don't think we're going to travel. I'm like, fair enough.
I don't think we're gonna travel.
I was like, I'll take Spain, even though it's not Italy, but whatever.
Spain's dope. Gotta be.
But yeah, I heard that the Bengals were traveling. I'm like, they went from having the smallest travel time last year to like probably one of the tops after getting this Madrid game.
So rumor just came in too, since we talk about news and rumors. So the Chicago Bears, obviously there's gonna be teams that leak their schedules or teams that leak stuff before the season starts. So this is a leak that just came out. Shout out to Bears Wire at usatoday.com. The Bears will not play the season opener against the Seahawks. Now, there were 3 teams that potentially could have played the Seahawks opening night. The Cowboys, which their opening night game is against the Giants now, we know. The Bears, their opening game of the season will be Carolina, to be announced. So the last team left from the monopoly was the New England Patriots. So rumor has it that the New England Patriots will be opening the regular season against the Seattle Seahawks on September 9th on that Wednesday. That's according to rumors. Tomorrow we'll get the full depth of the schedule, so that's something that I want the fellas to know. So.
Hey, look, as a New England Patriots fan, that's exciting because I don't have to watch them play the Bengals game 1 2 years in a row. They did that 2 years in a row, and this year I'm like, man, I'm glad Bengals ain't on their schedule because that means I ain't gonna feel pressured to go to a Bengals game.
That would have been dope to cash in 3 straight seasons on the Patriots.
They lost both games though. They lost both games though.
Who the Pats?
No, the Bengals.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they don't want to play that again.
Take the Pats money all day. Money line spread.
They had no business losing to us the first year too because Drake was on the bench. They were starting Brissett, and Ramondre just ran down their throat. They couldn't stop him. It was hilarious.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the Patriots update. Let's get to the Cowboys update.
Cowboys update. George Pickens skipping voluntary workouts right now. To be continued. This is something that's probably gonna just go back and forth until the season starts. But I think he'll be ready to play. I mean, what it is. June 1st is coming.
Did he sign that franchise tag again?
Yeah, believe he did. Believe it's been signed. I haven't heard nothing crazy. I believe it's been signed. June 1st is coming up, everybody. Everybody knows what June 1st is. It's cut time for some teams. Some teams will be cutting assets that they necessarily don't want at a decent price. Couple Cowboys that are on the cut list right now. Jaden Blue, possibly running back. Kavontae Turpin, wide receiver. Marquise Bell. Luke Shoemaker.
No, not Shun. Wow.
I think it's Caden Carson, who's a cornerback too. So yes, those are a couple guys that eventually could be cut by June 1st, or even in that case, be cut before the season starts. There's a Florida Gator as well, hitting Dow's airwaves. A lot of tape, a lot of talk's been coming up about one Devin Moore. Will, are you familiar with Devin Moore?
Devin Moore, yes.
Florida Gator, I believe he plays corner, and there's a lot of good early positive talk in regards to
balling.
They say a lot of his traits. and that's fine. 4th round pick in the 2026 draft out of Florida, measured in at 6'3" and a quarter at the combine. He's become the tallest cornerback on the Dallas Cowboys roster.
Got an athlete there, so see if you can mold him into a good corner.
Absolutely. Dealt with some injuries, prevented him from seeing consistent play time. He put it together last year, in a sense. Healthy season, showed some flashes.
It was just hard to see. It was hard to see because the team was so, ended up not doing so well, but our defense was great, and he was part of that.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So, yes, man. So, a couple things is in here of my Dallas Cowboys. Dak is chilling right now. No news on Dak. Caleb Downs, I don't know if y'all know, his number is 13. I guess at one point it was 18. He went to 13. It's a little short news. And I'm still in spite. We got the Eagles on Thanksgiving. We found out we got the Ravens week 3. We found out we got the Giants week 1. Shout out to the early season schedule, and I know I got to go to one of those hitters. I got to go to one of those games. Hearing that New England may be playing host to the Cowboys this season. If that's the case, the game might have to meet up. But other than that, it's the Cowboy Star Talk update. What's the damn deal, Coach? I hope I did great by you.
All right. Love it. All right. And the Saints update. Yeah, we still, well, I'm kind of, I guess I'm on the fence about being upset or, pleased with it. But, I don't like international games, of course. And I especially don't like losing a home game to an international game. That really sucks. The Saints
Not like
gonna
you live in
play
Louisiana.
the Steelers in France, and I got a few friends talking about going and everything like that. So it's nice to hear about that.
Hold on. Do you owe child support? Do you owe child support?
Yeah, we're not getting in the passport thing.
No, I'm just asking the question because if you owe child support, you're trying to go anywhere out the country. Trump is enforcing the law that if you owe back child support, I'm just saying that you got kids there. I'm not trying to be in your business, but I'm just thinking about that. If you're trying to go to France, for anybody trying to go out the country, and you got kids, and you owe child support, you ain't going nowhere, Jack, until you pay the fine.
Yep. But yeah, so that's going on, and like the friends who got season tickets, and sometimes you can't make a game. Well, your only hope is to get that money back is to sell those tickets. Now, the Steelers coming to town, that's a great ticket to sell because they're gonna buy them all up.
Yeah.
And with this going to France, they're losing out on that. So, just one of those things. Otherwise, back to team news. Still hearing a lot of vagueness when you hear the coach and front office speak about Alvin Kamara, who is under contract, and but they make it seem like, hey, we're gonna see if he's gonna be on the team and all this kind of stuff. So I hate that. Also sign Cam Jordan, please. I would like that. And the last thing I got for Saints news, Brock Reichsteiner, wide receiver, undrafted free agent, signed with the Saints. If you're not familiar with that name, that is Scott Steiner's son, who plays wide receiver, and he has signed to the 90-man roster. We'll see how far along he makes it, but he did make it out of the tryout camp, so good for him.
That's fire. Shout out to him. Woo, 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 woo.
That's right.
And following Braun's footsteps as well. He was a NFL player, I guess, at one point. A participant. So shout out to the Steiner family, man. This athletically, too gifted, too strong, and if wrestling was real, would be the best family stable ever.
Okay. All right.
Holy stuff.
So that brings us to our main topic. And we're going to have the debate going today because we are doing wide receiver tiers. Now, if this doesn't work, blame Will once again, because
Nonsense. It's nonsense.
we can't use the tier list site thing for this because nobody makes those for wide receivers. And there's a ton of wide receivers. So
Yeah, there is.
here are the rules. We are ranking 25 wide receivers for 2026 based on the outlook for the season. So what you expect to happen.
Okay.
Not what happened last year, not what happened the day before, not what happened in college. What's going to happen this upcoming season? Basically, you want to think fantasy. You want to rank them like they're going to score.
Finally, some
Guys at the top,
context. Thank you, Dale.
worst guys at the bottom. Period.
I
There
was
is
getting ready
no
to
other
say,
debate
man,
about that.
But
he explained this like a Jake story. Holy shit.
How many? So how many tiers? How many tiers do we have? Okay, 5 tiers is good. Cool.
5 tiers, 25 players.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
No questions.
I'll
Let's
borrow
get
$5.
ready to rumble.
Where do I put my feet?
All right. So here we go. So this list is the tier list starting from the top here of this is rankings from Fantasy Pros. My God. Think of the damn
Doing
name.
great.
All right. So let's start off, and I'm gonna go based off of rankings of grades pretty much from PFF. So I'm going to start from the top of this. Puka Nacua. Is he going to be tier 1?
Yes.
Tier 1 guy.
Tier 1 guy. All right, cool. Jake?
Yeah, tier 1.
All right, cool.
Like
And
they're already where they belong, most of these guys.
maybe. They still haven't. So I can tell you, rookies are not really ranked very highly on this thing. So if there is a rookie that needs to come up here, we will have to put him in. All right. Up next, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Is he on tier 1?
Tier 1.
That's S tier.
Okay.
It's the top tier. Don't stop. This is how it always goes left. You start making shit up. Just
You can get
Now
one.
you know what it is. You know what it is too, Will.
Tier 1.
One.
Tier 1 potential.
Potential. He's already there.
He's already
No,
there.
I
What are you
mean,
talking
hold
about?
on. Are y'all guys
Get out.
kidding me? He
Just
said
go.
what's gonna
Get
happen
out.
this season. He's top.
Yeah,
he's
no,
tier
but
1
we're just.
material.
I think we're just tearing him.
Damn, why y'all coming at me? We over here with opinions. God damn. Shit. God
You know
damn,
I
I just
love
want to
you,
argue tonight. Shit.
I ain't arguing.
We're even 2 minutes in.
I've been
I
chilling.
told Unc this would go left. I told him that.
All right. I'm on Ross A. Brown. Tier 1?
Tier 1.
See, I'm liable to put him in tier 2.
Dale, I'm putting him in tier 2. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll tear to his ass.
Okay.
Also,
All
by
right,
the
so we
way, y'all acting like Goff fell off. Like he had one of his best seasons last year.
No, I'm not even.
We're talking about
shit.
Amon-Ra. Why is Jared
You just
Goff-
hold on. You just got me thinking about golf. Now I wasn't even trying to. I wasn't going to pick golf into
That's what I told
consideration,
you.
but
Boy,
yeah, nah, you yeah.
you got 2 tier. Wait, where'd you have him, Dale?
I just got him out of tier 1. That's all I did. It just moved him out of tier 1.
Just crazy.
So we got 3 votes to move him out of tier 1. That's it. That's all. All right. Jamar Chase, tier 1, right?
Super duper tier 1, on the top of the tiers. Tier
Okay.
1.
Are we going top dog?
He's the top dog. Top dog.
I mean,
Top dog.
Who?
Look,
Jamar
I've
Chase?
had him as the best receiver in the league for the last 3-4 years. But what Jackson Smith and Jigba did last year, man, he's the best.
Listen here, let
Hey,
Jamar,
Dale told you that has nothing to do with last year.
Once upon a
So
time,
going forward, you got Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow played 17 games. Jamar Chase breaking every record in the league.
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna leave him on top.
He's tier 1.
All right. The next one, Drake London.
Tier 2.
Tier 3.
Who's throwing to him this year?
That's a great question.
Tua Tagovailoa.
I mean, I guess tier 2, like bottom of the tier 2.
Okay, tier 2. Let's put him up to tier 2 then. All right.
Dale's cheesy ass face frozen on the screen is great.
You know, whatever it is.
He's happy.
Terry McLaurin.
2.
Tier 2? Terry McLaurin?
Yeah. I don't think McLaurin's he's going to be good,
listen,
but I don't think he's going to put up the numbers.
3. I'm going to pick tier 3.
3 is wild for me. I'm going to go 2.
Will,
Jake?
what do you think? What do you think I'm picking, Will?
It's Ohio State, so probably 2.
No, I'm putting him 3. And the only reason I'm putting him 3 is he's an aging receiver at this point.
He isn't. He's prime of his career. 28, 29, prime of his career.
Where you got him, Dale?
You got him at tier 4?
I got him tier 3.
Okay.
You have him at tier.
He's 30.
That man is 30.
He's right at that age where they start to go.
I guess. I haven't seen any signs, so.
Okay. Let's look at the next one. George Pickens.
Tier 3.
Because
You could borderline tier 2, but I'm going to go 3. But I want to go 2, but I'm mistaken.
If London's in 2, he's in 2.
Oh, y'all. So the consumption was Drake London was a tier 2 guy?
That 3 got put.
Oh,
I'm gonna say tier 3.
No. If we got Drake London at 2, then yeah, Pickens is at 2, and I'm not even saying that he should be a 2. He should be a 3, and Drake should be a 3 as well. There's no way.
Also, you got St. Brown in 3.
Yeah. Okay. This isn't finished. We're still organizing. I haven't even called his name yet, right?
Yeah,
you did. He was tier 2.
He's the one we had a whole thing about him.
Okay, tier 2. Tier 2.
Tier 2 for me.
Okay. You say tier 2 for Pickens?
We'll go unanimous. We'll go tier 2 for Pickens. We'll go tier 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see who's next. Nico Collins.
Nico Collins. I say 3.
I got 3 as well.
And that's only because of the lingering injuries that have been going on with him last couple years. Despite that, he's been one of those years he balled out. Last year was kind of, and he still has some, but I just think that if you keep battling that, and that's why his tier going down to me. Other than that, he's a great player. I would like to see what he's doing this year. Definitely. He's definitely going to be the number 1 guy in Houston. So.
I got tier 2.
I vote him as 2 as well.
Okay. So, you said 3 or 2?
I said 3.
Okay. All right. I got 3 as well. So.
Dealer's choice. You're running the show.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What is his name? And that how you spell his name there?
What?
Nico, Nico.
Oh, it's Nico Collins. I'm sorry. I was looking for George Pickens.
No. You can't have him doing this list, dog.
All right. So Nico Collins, top of tier 3, pretty much. Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say lower 3. I'm really want to go 4.
That's
It's crazy though that I'm saying 4, but we really watched the games last year. Guy was like the ultimate like end zone guy, and that's dope for fantasy all day. But
Yes.
imagine if that didn't happen.
You're not gonna do that 2 years in a row, right? That's what I'm saying.
So
So
I'm
yeah, he was
looking
only
for-
relevant
Why
if they were on
ain't
the
he?
2-yard line.
Why ain't he gonna do it 2 years in a row? He's playing with
Because
Puka.
I'm
He's
betting
always-
against them.
Huh? Okay.
I like the honesty.
Where you got him, Will?
He's at the bottom of 2.
Bottom of 2?
I
All
was
right, Jake?
giving them 3.
Okay.
So we're gonna put him in the 3 chair because his total's a 3.5.
I still
Put
don't
him in
know
the 3.
5. I still don't know 5 corners that can cover him one-on-one, and he's gonna be in one-on-one coverage all year.
All right. We shall see, Will.
Mm-hmm.
And next we have Jade Waddle.
Jaden Waddle.
3 or 4 for me. I don't really care.
I'll put him in the.
And I love Waddle, but
I
Waddle.
want to put him in that. I want to put him in the 4 tier, not draining 4, but I put him in 4 just because another guy that was injured, hurt. So we'll see if he can obtain his health in Denver.
you know what's funny? though?
I'm saying 4.
I say 3. I was looking at his numbers and just looking at like his games. Like he do be hurt, but you know what's funny? He plays hurt because he didn't miss a lot of games. It's kind of funny. I thought I was gonna go on and see him play like one season 10 games, another season like 8 games or 11 games or 14. He played most of the games. He just be playing hurt and leaving early sometimes. It's crazy.
Jake, what you got him?
Tier 4.
Okay. I've got him 4 as well, so I'll put him there. All right. Next one. Stephon Diggs.
He ain't playing. No tier.
Yeah, I would not tear him up.
I'll put him in tier 6.
Christian Watson. I'm not tearing him up either.
Okay.
Christian Watson.
4 at best.
Bottom of 4.
Yeah.
4.
Bottom of 4? Okay.
If that is it, we're only doing 25 receivers, right?
Only doing 25. I don't think he makes
don't
25.
He don't really need to be one of them. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, dude.
In some fantasy networks, he's wide receiver 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to AJ Brown.
2.
I want to say,
I'm gonna say tier 3. Just because I don't know what team he's gonna end up on.
oh, so he's on the Patriots, then he goes to 3.
Oh, if he's on the Patriots, he goes to like 5. They ain't gonna throw him a damn ball.
Tier 2 for
you said tier what?
I said tier 2 for me.
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
I can't disrespect.
I got 3. All right. Jake.
2.
All right. We're going to put him in, tier 2. All right. Next up, Justin Jefferson. I'm
2.
putting him back to tier 1 where he belongs.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there, Dale. I think he's up
I
for
think he's going to bounce back this year.
Oh, he's going to have a rebound season like a motherfucker. He is so
You guys
pissed off
really
about
believe
last
in,
season.
you guys really believe in Kyler, huh?
I just think you
I
can't
believe in his ability to give the ball to Justin Jefferson. Yeah. Hell
you
yeah.
can't have a receiver like Justin Jefferson stay that silent. JJ
You
McCarthy.
can if you got JJ McCarthy throwing the ball.
JJ McCarthy was trash. He's not going to allow that. Justin Jefferson himself is not going to allow that to happen. I think Kyler's going to get him the ball.
I just don't know if Kyler's going to stay healthy. So
Yeah, that too. And Jefferson's mental. I mean, obviously, he's a football player. You're going to go out there 75% of the time and give it your all because you love the game. But, yeah, I'm going to say my heart says tier 1 like Dale. Give him back tier 1. Yes. I'm going to say tier 2.
Tier 2?
Yeah, I say 2.
Because I can't have too many people up in that echelon of 1. We've got, 3 or 4 already?
He is a tier 1 receiver. But
He's a tier 1 guy, but in terms of production, and we talk about this,
he's top of tier 2, though.
Top of tier 2, yeah. He's the storyline.
Okay.
He's tier 2. And I should be tier 1.
Huh. Jake, you agree?
CeeDee Lamb got to drop to tier 2, but you ain't get to him yet, so.
Right.
What do I agree with?
Justin Jefferson, tier 2?
Tier 2, Justin Jefferson.
I had him in tier 1, but I'm fine if he's in tier 2. I understand why.
Sure, that's fine. All right. Zay Flowers. I probably would have him outside the top 25.
What? Outside the top 25?
Yes.
Zay Flowers, tier...
Name a better slot receiver in the league right now that's not actually supposed to be an X.
Jackson Smith and Jigba?
He's supposed to be an X.
Bateman.
Bateman's dog shit. Not even a slot either.
Hey, I had to every time I get a chance to.
Zay Flowers. Devontae Smith, bottom 4.
Devontae, he's the other side. They may slide him in the slot now. He's not a slot receiver, though.
CeeDee Lamb?
Lamb plays predominantly slot. And I think we all know he don't belong there, but he plays there. Fine. But he's very much like Jackson Smith and Jigba in terms of he's there, but he doesn't really belong. He's an X. I'm just saying, Zay, man, you're not really lining Zay up outside, but he's the best slot receiver in the game.
Okay.
Or at least top 2.
All right.
Got to be top 25, man. He got to be top 25. You have
anybody else got Zay in top 25?
Yeah, Zay's a wide receiver 16 for me.
All right. Gotcha.
He's definitely in the top 25.
And it's also about what's coming and who else did they throw into in that damn team? It's him.
Nobody, baby.
Right. Nobody.
Jake, who you got?
I got him at bottom tier 3, top tier 4.
Yeah, I'm cool with 4.
Okay.
What was I doing?
Man said out of the top 25. Crazy.
All right.
Yeah, that is a little wild. Now, there's a guy in tier 4 that needs to be out of the top 5 tiers. Chris Olave, bomb.
Well, we ain't got him yet. Alec Pierce, Indianapolis Colts. Just
not tiered.
No.
Really?
That's crazy.
Alec Pierce, I put him in the bottom 4, top 5.
Yeah, I got him bottom 3, top 4.
Okay. I'm gonna put him top tier 5, honestly. That's where I would put him at. But you guys saying tier 4. Okay.
I mean, it's supposed to be based on what's coming up, right? They just got rid of Pittman. He's the guy now.
Okay. Put him in there. All right, cool. Chris Olave.
Chris Olave, tier 4.
At best. Based on what's about to happen, right? What's about to happen, he's about to get hurt again, and he has a better receiver on his team maybe now.
Okay.
I like Jordan Tyson. I know you don't.
Yeah, I would leave him in tier 4 as well.
Yeah, makes sense.
Jake and Duke, y'all good?
4.
All right. Ted McMillan.
Ted McMillan.
Around the same thing.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, that 4. That 4 range.
Tier 3.
He loves Ted.
That's strong.
It's not enough.
That. I like that.
Hey, all I needed was a year to see what he did. I'm good.
Better than Olave or what?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
I don't know if his QB is
CeeDee Lamb.
2.
2.
Agreed. Tier 2. All right.
Yeah, it just don't look right. And my vote was one of the tying votes. Put Jetta back at 1, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, Jetta can be 1. Yeah,
Nah, I'm
Jetta
over
can
this
be
shit
1.
now. I'm over this shit. Put him at 1. This is crazy.
Put him at 1.
That's great, Will. I'm glad you
There.
came to this side.
I couldn't see that on the fucking screen. It drove me nuts. Like, what? I don't know how that bothered me the first time.
Let me see. There.
Gonna go one more up.
Yeah, I'm trying to insert the tier.
Yeah.
Once again, blame Will.
Like, share, and subscribe. SCWF TV. This is the wide receiver tier. Hope everybody's tuning in and enjoying this.
Damned if I do, damned if I don't. That's right.
All right. Let's see what else we got.
We still got a few left.
Devonta Smith.
We already named Devontae Smith. Oh no, you was talking about him in the sense of the team.
He's like bottom 2, top 3 for me.
Yeah, I'll give him tier 2.
Who,
I
Devontae
would say
Smith?
tier 3.
You said Devontae Smith? Bottom 3, tier 4.
Okay.
I'm inclined to agree with them. My thing is that like, just when AJ's out, he plays well still, but I don't know, bro. Yeah, I think
he got a heart of a lion. He got a heart of a lion. I ain't giving that.
Yeah, he got a hell of a team. Yeah, but also like whatever he does, he kind of got a grade at the curve. And he is a good team, but he also has Hurts as a fucking quarterback. That's not
okay. Rasheed Rice. He's interesting. I think it's going to be tier 3 though.
I think 3 makes sense.
Yeah, 3's cool with me too.
Because I think he's a pound for pound better receiver than Waddle is for sure. But again, that's comes later.
Okay.
Is he better?
All right.
I don't think so.
Let's see. Malik Neighbors. Let's do him.
Neighbors, man. I mean, it's tough. Before he got hurt, and I got him bottom 2, top 3.
I got him 3.
Jake?
3.
The potential's there for sure.
It is potential, but he's already doing it too.
The potential's there, but then you got him off he played 1 year, and then that last year was like, damn. So it's kind of just like, damn, this third year is kind of like that. But I think I'm giving him a good service at tier 3. It's not bad being tier 3 wide receiver. There's so many.
Now the guys in 3, I can't say that he's definitely better. I mean, Amon St. Brown's in 3, so I'm fine with 3.
All right. So let's look at tier 1. All right. Let's order tier 1. We got to put 5 in the tier. So Jamar Chase number 1, Jackson Smith and Jigba number 2, Puka Nacua number 3, Justin Jefferson number 4, CeeDee Lamb number 5. Then.
No, CeeDee Lamb not number 5 because we seen when CeeDee Lamb gone, we seen that guy pick up his slot, and then when he came back, the guy was still doing the thing. So I don't know if I want CeeDee in tier 1.
But he is for all intents and purposes of right now.
I would rather pick Amon St. Brown tier 1.
I agree.
And we're going to talk about that because we know at least he's on the field.
Okay.
And even if Jameson's on the other side, he's still getting the ball.
All right. Any thoughts, Jake?
Yeah.
Rebuttal?
Yeah. I never understood why he dropped in the first place.
Okay.
Brown belongs up there.
I only dropped him in the sense that, I've been reading about, it's crazy that we did wide receivers tonight because I've been reading about some wide receivers, and it's more people saying that it's going to be probably a Debbie Downer for him than more of a rise, like he's been rising.
Okay.
Kind of like people saying the rise is over in a sense. I don't know.
There's no debate about tier 1 then. Everybody's good with tier 1.
I'm good with tier 1.
All right.
Tier 2 has one guy.
2. All right.
I think Pickett belongs in 2.
Pickens leads tier 2?
CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens is funny. Cowboy tier.
They on the same team and they on the same tier, I believe. I truly believe that.
Real quick, the tiers are a little messed up. This tier that we're looking at right here is technically tier 2. Dale messed up the tiers on accident.
Yes, I have to put 5 in there. That's all. Just got to put 5 in there.
CD's in 2. I think Pickens and Brown belong in 2 as well.
Yes, Pickens and Brown belong in tier 2 as well. And then who are the other guys down there?
Just a couple of guys.
Maybe A.J. Brown.
So I'm saying AJ Brown belonged in tier 2 as well, right? With Pickens. I'd put him ahead of Pickens, honestly. But last year, Pickens had a better year, so whatever.
I would look at maybe London next.
Maybe London next, just because like he's available.
No, he also got hurt though.
Wait, it was like a one.
Yeah,
It was like 1
might have been a
week. It's like an AC sprain. Yeah, it was an AC sprain. I think he was back the next week. Or he might. Yeah, I think he was back the next week.
Yeah, he didn't miss too much time.
And he got over 1,000 last year, I think. Because the year before that, he didn't get over 1,000.
Okay. Don't I know it?
All right.
And just for shits and giggles,
I'm not
gonna have to
gonna lie.
put one
Like,
more up there. Rasheed Rice, maybe.
Okay, so Drake London and then Rasheed Rice. I don't think Rasheed Rice.
Or Nico Collins, maybe. Just because of he's a vet, I guess.
Yeah, I could take Nico to hop over both of them to be the 5th guy in that tier 2, and then tier 3 is those 2 guys by themselves.
Okay.
Because Nico, when he's on the field, and I think he'll be on the field this year, he's as good as those guys, if not at times better.
So here's my issue with this. I'd probably have AJ Brown to lead tier 2.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah.
Why?
Because I think, moving forward, if moving forward, he's going to be the number 1. The other 2 guys are sharing with each other.
Right.
Hold on.
There's no way they're going to get more production.
Okay, so I'm going to hold this card. I mean, you can pin him up if you want. Hold the card to you. He's dealing with a guy that's not throwing the ball. Then he goes to New England. In Dale's words, he may not get the ball either. So Dale,
but that's
you're right.
But that's Dale. To be fair, if you put Dale to the fire, I understand. But Dale, he's trolling. He knows we're gonna throw AJ. They're gonna throw the ball.
I mean, personally, to me, I'm not even being biased, but it sounds like it because both of those guys are my dogs. But he's not better than Pickens or CeeDee Lamb.
At his peak, he has been at times though. When he's been peaking, he's done that with a lesser quarterback.
I mean, CD was doing work with Cooper Rush, man.
Jake, your thoughts about this?
But no, put him at 2. No, top of 2. Go ahead. I don't mind. I'm not mad at it. He's in 2, so at the end of the day, he's in the family.
I think two's fair there. I mean, is that's what we're doing about like. Because if it doesn't matter about the order that they're in, if it's in no particular order, it's fine. But if that's an order, George Pickens needs to be above CeeDee Lamb.
Okay. Duke, you agree?
Oh, listen here. Hey, if you paid attention to anything and talk about Cowboys, I wholly agree. I think George Pickens is better than CD, but the business and the Cowboy organization is not going to make it that way. Because I know CD's feeling a little type of way. Not that he's going to go on blow up about it, but yeah, I think George Pickens is better than CD too.
All right. That's tier 2 then. Let's move to tier 3. All right. So who's leading tier 3?
Devontae
Adams?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't take the fact that he's behind Puka and he's still got some juice. Sure.
Okay.
Give me Malik over Rice.
Malik over Rice. I agree with that. All right. I would take McLaurin over Rice too.
I think it should go Adams, Neighbors, McLaurin, Rice, Smith.
Everybody agree?
McLaurin over Rice. Yeah. It's not the worst choice. We've seen a little bit more of a sample size.
Okay. So I would actually go Smith over Rice, but everybody good with this?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yep.
All right. That's tier 3. Tier 4.
Tier 4. This is already like 6 right here, right? So if I'm taking
Oh,
one
by the
off
way,
there,
no, so there's a mistake here. All right, slide up for a second. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I got T. Higgins over Devontae Smith, and probably
Okay.
Rice, and probably
yeah.
Flory.
Ooh.
We didn't even. I don't even think we named T. Higgins.
Yeah,
T.
we
Higgins was
didn't
named.
get to him.
Look, when you get to him, T. Higgins better than all them dudes, man.
T. Higgins in the top. He's better than all of them. Then if he's better than all of them, put him all the way at the top, and then put him in the 4 tier. What's that? The 3 tier? Sorry, put him in the 3 tier. You're right.
Jake, your thoughts? T. Higgins?
T. Higgins is in tier 3 for me, but I'm biased.
Nah, T's like that.
That's why we went to you, Jake.
Oh yeah. T. Higgins is T3, bottom T2. But I mean, tier 3 is fine. I'm perfectly fine putting him in tier 3. I ain't even mad.
Somebody
Okay.
got to come up out of there, man.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith getting out of tier 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, Devontae
Tier
Smith. You
3,
got
I'm
to go
sorry,
to tier
tier
3.
4.
Tier 4.
Okay.
Devontae tier 4.
Went the wrong direction.
Wrong way, yeah. All right. Okay, so that's tier 3 then. Everybody go with tier 3?
Nah, give me fine. Yeah. Put me
T's ahead of
T over
Malik's
Rice.
neighbors. T's second.
I think T's second, huh?
T's second
All
in the
right.
tier.
My only thing
All
is Malik's a Uno, man. He's the number 1.
We got to see Malik back on that damn field, man. I know the talent's there, but we got to see him back on that field, man. A lot can
All right.
change in a year.
Sure.
You know?
Okay. Well, let's go to 4 then. Vontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Zay Flowers, Tech
We got to kick your man
McMillan.
out the crib. We got to kick your man out the crib, yo, Dale. No, we got to
Really?
kick your man out the crib. Who's down below in the start tier 5?
Garrett Wilson.
Yep.
I don't know.
Garrett Wilson. I'm taking Garrett Wilson over Olave.
I'm taking
No,
Garrett
like-
over Olave. I'm taking Jameson over Olave.
Yeah. I'm taking a Mecca over Olave.
I'm taking a Mecca over Olave.
That was Lad
Okay.
McConkey, but I'm still not. That's a tough one though.
Lad's tougher because he also got hurt. And for some reason, they ignored him for half a season.
Well, don't show us anymore. We just need 25 now. That's bad. We don't need any more people entering the fight.
Although if some of these guys don't belong here and somebody down there does.
Yeah, I get it.
Sorry,
Keep
Dale.
playing your baseball game or doing your Sudoku.
Oh no, I'm here. I keep doing this because I'm tired. I've been up since like 5:30. I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm dead.
man. Welcome to the real world, okay? We
This
out.
fucking guy. I say it's not my fault. I live 2 minutes from work.
Shit.
Stumbling and bumbling.
Oh,
right
listen
over
here. That's
there.
even more. That's even more for that. I don't live 2 minutes from work.
No, he lived like 2 hours from work.
Yeah. Hour from work for sure. Yeah. Listen here. Sometimes I be feeling like that though. I feel like that in the morning though. Before I go to work.
The morning it feels way long. It's cold out there, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be
way
on the bus
longer,
like
bro.
this, looking at people like shit. See me?
All right. So tier 4.
You know it's real when you go. Drew is.
Are we okay with the arrangement?
I honestly want to put Garrett Wilson in tier 4.
I do too.
Okay.
But
I don't know who
no,
to take
but it's
out.
about what's coming, and the Jets are awful. No, never
No,
mind.
that's fair. That's fine. No, Will, I'm glad you said that. True.
Yeah,
True.
what's coming
you
is
know-
another season with the Jets.
Unfortunately.
My man got Geno Smith throwing to him. Good luck.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fun.
Only way they do
Okay.
good is if he goes from Geno to Zeno Smith.
Are we good with this order here or what?
I'm good with the order.
Yeah.
I'm good with the order. If we're gonna take anybody out,
I put Devontae over Waddle.
if you're
Yeah.
gonna take anybody out, it's McMillan. And I'm not even saying of a talent. I'm just saying his QB. You know, Bryce. We got to bet on Bryce.
Bryce is coming off his
this
best
to be
year.
good. I know, and that's a scary part.
But you got to bet, is that happening? Is that going to happen again?
I feel it. They built their offensive line even more. They got a decent running game now, and they got an extra receiver that it's going to help Tet stay open. I mean, come on.
Certainly hope so. Certainly hope.
Okay, so you guys all agree then that Tet McMillan is the second best wide receiver in the NFC South. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's a shitty ass division.
Yeah, number one's a Emeka Egbuka.
Well, he's not, because this guy's number one.
Drake London.
Whack.
Only thing I worry about Mecca is health, because he was on fire at the beginning of the season doing shit that no one else was doing, and then he got hurt.
Yeah, because he put that wide receiver room on his back for weeks because Godwin and Evans couldn't stay healthy. I get worn out too.
Yeah, but that's part of being a receiver. Can you carry a team? Looks like no.
Get him some help. He was, yeah, man. Schmo 1, Schmo 2 was his.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. You had two old bastards over there that couldn't stay healthy. This man was putting in that work, man, early, working for that contract when he was supposed to be a 3 guy and relaxing sometimes. So it's a big jump. So yeah, this year.
Oh man,
always still there. You're gonna help. Yeah.
Hold on. We got another flag on the play. We'll go down a little bit. So we're just gonna leave DJ Moore in tier 7.
I didn't like that either. That's
well, we only care about the top 25.
All right,
they'll see.
All right,
well,
but then we got DK Metcalf, and
yeah, he's fine there.
Listen, Dale,
sure.
You do this to yourself.
BTJ?
Will
He's fine there too.
His attention span is high. So
Jordan
you go to tier 8, and Will's gonna want to do tier 8. So why would you go down to tier 8?
Yeah, that was a mistake.
It was only doing 25.
I got to get the other names here, because Mike Evans got to be in the top 25.
Hey, DJ Moore had like a decent season last year, and now he's going to play with Josh Allen. He has to be in the top 25. That's all I'm saying. Everyone else, fuck it, but DJ Moore got to be up top 25.
You got DJ Moore at wide receiver 32.
I think that's crazy. I think that's absolutely nuts. He's gonna do more than that, McConkey.
So tier 5, then, Garrett Wilson got to get the hell out. Jameson Williams got to get the hell out.
Jameson Wilson. Hold on, go up there. Okay, look, this is what we have at tier 5 right now, and I'm looking at this, and there are 2 guys that I'm willing to move out of the last 5 spots, and it's Jameson Williams and Lad McConkey.
Mine is McConkey and Olave.
What is? I mean, I get Olave with the injuries and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
However, he produced last year.
Jameson produces too, especially while actually having to share and still produces.
Yeah, share.
and still produces, which is incredible.
Yeah, he ain't producing like a top tier receiver though.
Is Olave?
I mean, Olave has to be a top 10 receiver. Look the fucking team.
Yeah.
Team's garbage doesn't make him a top tier receiver.
And it sucks that the fact that he gets hurt, he's been hurt 4 times in the last 2 years, and he comes back and he still has a top receiver spot. That shows a lot about your receiving core, Dale.
Okay, well,
bro.
Sure.
So all right. So hold on. While sharing with Amon St. Brown, he had 65 catches for 1,117 yards and 7 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
What's Olave doing? Let me see.
Oh man,
I don't have his stats in front of me. I can't do everything.
I'll pull it up right now.
Oh, we about to get
so last year Olave had a better season by he had, I don't know, that's crazy, man. Like as the number 1 guy, he had way more catches. He had 100 catches for barely more yards, 1,163, and 2 more touchdowns as the guy. Versus a guy who's not even asked to be the guy and still putting up those numbers.
The quality of team is way different too here.
Jameson Williams' catches are way different than Olave's catches.
I'm just saying, Olave is just stat stuffing, like slanting the world.
Which makes it even worse, Dale, because Jameson has to wait to get the goddamn ball.
He makes more out of his play.
That's cool. Do you think Jameson Williams is going to finish ahead of Chris Olave this year? That's the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because
so
in the beginning of this show, we downgraded Amon St. Brown's ass. So yeah, if we do that, Jameson must be trying to do something or gonna do something.
Yeah.
Say something about it. Something about it.
Yeah.
Sure. So what part of tier 5 are we looking at? He top of tier 5? That's what you're saying?
He top of tier 5. My man got in trouble for the gambling, and he did. Listen here, the top of the 10. The top of the 10.
Garrett Wilson, does he come next? Or I think he needs to get the hell out of this tier.
He does have Geno on his throwing to him, so I'm not mad if you move him. I guess DJ Moore got to be up here. That's all I know.
All right, we're gonna move him. We're gonna move DJ Moore to the bottom of tier 5 and
get rid of Lad McConkey.
Yeah, McConkey can go.
Oh, McConkey can go. Damn.
His own team ignored him for half a season last year. That's red flags for me.
All right, because we only can have one white boy on the list, so I guess that's fair.
Yeah, I agree.
I always want to kick them out.
Who, Alec Pierce?
Yeah. Nah, he can stay, I guess. He's getting paid like one, even though I don't think he plays like one, but it's all right.
Listen here. Good thing the Patriots ain't paying him all that fucking money.
I was so happy.
Mike Evans got to take Garrett Wilson's spot. Garrett Wilson got to get the hell out of here.
No, he don't. We're
talking about what's coming, bro. Not what they did.
No, we gotta see. Yeah, we gotta see Mike. We gotta see if his hamstrings hold up.
Where did he go?
I don't care. I don't care if he's healthy all games. He ain't gonna produce.
I think you're underestimating the fact of being the only offensive weapon on the team next to Breece Hall. I think he still gets his yards.
Okay.
I don't think Geno's gonna be that bad with the Jets. I don't think
so either, really.
I think he can get the ball. He can get the ball to people. That's not the problem.
I don't know if he can be worse than he was just with the Raiders. So,
and surprisingly enough, I think the Raiders have had a worse team than the Jets did last year.
At least in offensive line.
Yeah,
just different.
Would you draft DJ Moore before Garrett Wilson in fantasy?
Oh, absolutely yes.
Yes. Would you draft Emeka Ibuka, whatever the hell his name is, over Garrett Wilson?
Yes. I was gonna correct him, but I was having too much fun watching him struggle.
Yeah, he almost.
Would you draft Chris Olave ahead of Garrett Wilson? Yes.
I would not.
No.
Okay.
Emeka, you would draft Garrett Wilson over Emeka Ibuka, Dale?
Yes.
No,
that's his point.
No. Okay. I was just making sure I was hearing him right. Yeah, no, I'm. Yeah, all right, continue.
Yeah, DJ Moore above.
Sorry,
Garrett Wilson's like number 25 on this list for me. And then at
all right,
20,
fine.
21 is
or 24.
21 is DJ Moore, 22 Jamison Williams, 23 is fine with Emeka Ibuka right there. Chris Olave 24.
All right. Mike Evans. You're going to take Mike Evans over Garrett Wilson, guaranteed.
Yes.
For this year, yeah.
Exactly. Garrett Wilson, pack him up. Like I've been saying.
No. I said for this year. I said for this year, I would take Garrett.
Yeah. I think he switched the words up on us to make us confused, Will. Yeah, no, I want Garrett Wilson over Mike Evans.
For this season coming up.
Yes.
Okay. So, do you agree with that?
Shit. You gonna put me?
There's no way I'm drafting Garrett Wilson over Mike Evans. There's no way.
Given the circumstances and he's Mike Evans, yeah. But you got to remember, Dale, this dude can't stay up. I can't do it. I can't do it.
To be fair, Garrett just missed most of the season last year.
What are we talking about here?
I can't do it. He's going to San Fran when they're known to get hurt. We just gonna forget about that? Yeah.
Sure, he is.
Wilson.
And Mike Evans was injured most of last year anyway.
No Kittle though. He might get the ball. Yeah, I'll leave Mike. Leave Mike at 25.
You can leave Mike though. I'm not gonna.
Garrett Wilson, I fought for you. You're way better than Olave.
My man, this is all right. I'm gonna be real, and Mike Evans should stay up there. You know why? Because this is what I felt. This is what I felt about Aaron Rodgers before he got hurt on the Jets. Before he got hurt on the Jets, I was still labeling him as I think we had a tier thing, and I labeled him as an A player, and people were bugging at me, and I'm like, I'm just basing it off basically what I've seen forever. You know what I'm saying? So Mike Evans, you can put him up there because what we've seen forever is he's able to get his numbers. So we can keep him there.
Okay.
He's a top 25 receiver there. Are you happy with that?
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Now, any more debate about tier 5?
Yeah, one more debate about tier 5. One more debate. If it was up to me and this is my tier 5, Antonio Brown and Terrell Owens will be replacing Chris Olave, and DJ Moore's whack ass.
All
Pack
right.
him up.
Fine. All right. there we
Antonio
go.
Brown still top 25 wide receiver. I still think that. That's crazy.
All right. Well, there we go then. The definitive top 25 wide receiver tier for 2026.
Can you snap that
We
and put it in like
will-
the group or something?
Yeah, I have to figure out how to do it. I'm trying to do that right now, actually. And yeah, we'll get that out.
Yes, sir. Get that out. Did y'all see my tier from last week? I know y'all had a tier show on the QBs, but I actually sent
Yes.
in a tier thing. Yeah.
Yes, I did. I did get a chance to take a little peek at your tier list. You had some of the same issues I had with the tier list, and so yeah, that's it.
Out, man. Thank you.
Yuck.
Appreciate that.
Good stuff. So,
You've been tiered.
what do y'all want to tier next?
What
Pass
do you
rushers?
mean?
Running back.
Hold on. So we're just gonna
Running back, yeah.
we're gonna skip the bologna and cheese. We're just gonna go to the two breads and
Yeah,
not
we
go to
could-
bologna and ham. Yeah,
You could do running
backs.
back, yeah.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
absolutely, running backs.
We'll
No,
tier up some running back.
matter of fact, no. Let running backs breathe because that's gonna be a heavy one.
I think it's gonna
Tight
be
ends?
easy.
Okay.
Tight ends, yeah.
Sure.
I kind of running back's gonna be a heavy show where there's no news and we get straight into it because that's gonna be that's gonna be something, dog.
I don't think it's that crazy. Running backs is mad basic. There's like two,
Sorry, Will, I got it
maybe
while
three
I
top
can't hear you.
tiers.
Once they'll switch the top back in.
Oh yeah,
I'll be
it's
back.
like two, maybe three top tiers, and the rest should be easy to slot. Like running back is slim
Okay.
pickings.
All right, cool. Well, we will do that. You know what? I need to do something. So y'all talk about something real
Well,
quick while I go do this.
Basketball. James Harden. Why is he so
Sure.
damn bad in the playoffs? Anybody know? It's crazy. Bro's out here just turning the rock over like it's nothing.
What happened?
Oh,
What you over here
goodness.
mad about, dog?
James
Basketball.
Harden, dog shit.
I'm telling you, dog shit, dog.
Crazy.
Probably the worst playoff performer in the NBA history. It's crazy.
It's so bad, bro. For somebody that good to be that bad in the playoffs is wild. Dude's up there forcing shots, missing turnovers that are simple. I don't know. I don't understand what he's doing. And
Close game,
Cleveland,
too.
how dumb is Cleveland feel? Like I got why they did it, but y'all gave up on Garland for this dog
Just
shit.
to say, y'all gave up Garland for somebody 10 years older than him. It's crazy.
It's wild, bro.
Boggle me.
The Clippers finessed them, man. At least they got a guard back from when they got finessed by from when they got finessed by losing Shy.
Clippers finessing everybody, dog. That's crazy.
All right. Do have some quick news for you guys. Please pay attention to the announcement.
Your voice is your power. Are you ready to unleash it? Join Juneteenth Strong for Your Voice Unleashed 2026, a summer experience for students in 6th through 12th grade. This is where your potential meets its platform. Explore STEM innovation, culinary arts, business, health science, or find your rhythm in music, drama, and the visual arts. It's all happening July 7th through the 10th, 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at OD Wyatt High School. That's at 2400 East Seminary Drive in Fort Worth. Admission is completely free, with breakfast and lunch provided daily. Don't miss your chance to unlock your future. We'll see you there.
Yes, sir. Let your
All right.
voice be heard. You heard.
Yes, everyone in the Fort Worth area, be sure that you come out and support. Get your kids involved in something really positive and get them learning in the STEM area. So love it. All sponsored by Sports STWF Sports. There you go.
Let's go.
Was Was there like a little like fine print that said this is not a black thing? Like I swear I saw that. That was great. I was like, yo, what did I just read? That's what I was saying. Like it's in Fort Worth. That's gotta be. It's the fin. It's gonna be everybody.
That's That's crazy though. That say that, and they say the East Coast is racist as hell. We ain't never gonna put no proportional ass saying down on the East Coast. But yeah, everybody tune in. Don't matter what color you are, Juneteenth, man. Show up, show some love.
That's Juneteenth?
I think so.
Let's go. I didn't see the date. I just saw the whole thing.
I think it's like a Juneteenth event. Yeah.
That's what's up. Oh, that's dope.
All right, cool. Let's get some final thoughts and shout outs. Starting off with you two.
Shout out to the plug. No final thought, man. My basketball season's over, so it ain't gonna be a lot more basketball talk there besides the draft for me. But football is upon us, baby. Let's go.
Love it. Jake, got anything today, man?
Nah.
All right, cool. Will.
Shout out to you, fellas. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the plug, like Tuka say. Like, share, subscribe.
Absolutely. Check us out tomorrow. Best in the world, talking all things wrestling. Come by, say hi, and talk about your favorite thing that happened this weekend in wrestling. So,
talk about Jacob Fatu, baby.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think he did the shake too. Let's go.
Exactly. Let's go. All right. That being said, we'll see you tomorrow. We out.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.